How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. The last part, we left off, we're trying to return to Herbert, and we were just going on a little tangent on, like, children's toys and, you know, Coco Melon for the matter, and all that stuff. It's just, it's like, parents don't realize if they're not educated in something, right, that they don't know everything. And so they feel like, oh, it's Coco Melon, it's catering to kids, it has to be good. When in all reality, it's not. It's actually far from good. Coco Melon is, like, as a matter of fact, counterproductive to your child's development. We've seen it not only with our child, but, you know, with her cousins and, you know, my missus, nieces, and nephews. Like, it's really bad. Like, Coco Melon has such a bad effect on children, and it was something that we were like, let's see for ourselves, and now we're like, shit, we wish we didn't see for ourselves, because now we're trying to have to wean our child off of a toy where she believes wholeheartedly 100% that she has to play with it every time it goes off. And it's crazy, because sometimes she'll start crying, and it's like, why are you crying? It's a toy. But she doesn't understand, and so it's just one of the many effects that Coco Melon has on kids. So it's not good. If you're gonna do something else, go watch all these other channels that are actually productive and actually not trying to make something catering to watch time. You know what I mean? Like, because in all reality, here's the thing. The more watch time your video has, the more YouTube is going to push it out. The more watch time in general your channel has, the more YouTube is going to push it out. So there's two different means of YouTube pushing your content out. And it's just, I don't know, like, every 15 seconds, 8 seconds, even, you know, like, there's a frame change, new thing, like a new angle. It's always zooming into the character or zooming out, always either or. It's just, it's not good for a child's attention span, their brain development, their attitude, all that stuff. It's not good for them. Don't, my message to other parents out there, don't watch Coco Melon with your kids. Don't. Go find something else for your children. Anyways, we're back here with Herbert. He's doing some polycriton.
Goes there. Tighten that. Cut that down just a hair. Aha! Here you go. The last piece of the compass.
All right.
Now give that to Scarlet along with the tapes, and she'll love me again. And if she doesn't, I'll follow her and I'll smell her. And I'll just make her love me.
You got the compass piece? Great! Now give Herbert that little gift I gave you and come on back.
You know what? This guy, he's just in love, man. He's just in love. He clearly has nothing else. He's got some things going on with his skull. I'm not gonna give him the gift. I'm not gonna do it, okay? Well, actually, fuck, because I'm gonna kill her too, so I don't want him to die of a broken heart.
A gift from Scarlet? I knew it! I knew she cared!
Sorry about that, Herbert. Oh, I forgot to mention you were carrying a rather large bomb around with you, didn't I? Many apologies. Now, just bring back that last compass piece so we can find out where the treasure's buried.
Oh, it's a singularity. I might need that for one of the bosses, actually. Because I might do a glitch kill on one of the raid bosses. The other one I can't do any form of, like, glitches. It's like the Hyperion engineer looking guy, I can't do it on him. But the other one, I just get these singularity grenades and I just pull them in. I pull him over to this gate. He shows up to the gate, and yeah, yeah. Oh, let's get another stack in me.
Blood and metal, my favorite things.
Oh yeah, dude, I got so many stacks of buckle up now. It's insane. Practically invincible at this point unless someone's able to deal more than 8,000 damage in one hit. Well, technically 28. Which I don't think the enemies hit that hard. At least I don't think so. Oh yeah, 301. But yeah, no, just... What's that smell? Oh, it's popcorn. But yeah, no, definitely, like... You gotta think about your child, what they're consuming in every aspect, man. I mean, just... Like, there's a lot of parents that just throw a tablet in front of their kid, and they're like, here you go. I'm gonna go do all this other stuff. And, like... You know, before anyone says anything, right? Like, yeah, like my daughter's awake and I'm recording some content, right? Like, dude, all the errands are done, chores are done, all this stuff is done, right? And there's nothing else left to do today. And she's fine, mom is here to support, you know, we make it work, we make it happen. Obviously, if none of that stuff was done, then, you know, the real life comes first and then games come next, but... You know, well, you know what I mean. Anyways, shit.
Really can't understate just how unserious I was being about the no fatties thing. I actually prefer overweight men.
Sup, yo? This here scooter coming at you from Sanctuary. I needs me some old ass scraps from y'all's rust yard to keep the city's engines a-turning. If it's sturdy, metallic, and can give you lead poisoning just from looking at it, grab it and ship it my way, alright?
Alright. Should I turn in this quest? Here, 7 out of 8. 8, 1, I don't think there's anything else from here that I need, so I guess now I can just go evil enchantress.
Herbert, it's time to assemble the compass and find out where Captain Blade buried his treasure. Here, this is my piece of the compass. Take it. Now combine it with the other 3 pieces of the compass you've collected on that table over there.
Oh, miss my kids.
No, I don't.
There it is.
Alright.
Compass of the sands. Please grab it. And now we've treasure to find. Take
Yes, we
the
do.
compass to Magnus Lighthouse.
Alright, let's... Oh shit. It's faster than speed love.
I'm Natalie, and I love a man who can go very fast. Go drive your skiff around in circles very quickly. I find this sexually attractive.
Captain Blade built the Magnus Lighthouse a few years before he died. His notes say that if you take the compass to the top of the lighthouse, it'll show you exactly where the treasure is buried. Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. He kind of went off the rails there near the end.
Oh, I see. Okay. Man, this thing isn't for racing. That's for sure. Is this gonna be another one of those from the flippin' whatchamacallit? The Badass Creator Bad Attitude. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those. Oh my god. God damn it. I can already tell.
Drove so very fast. Come back to me so I can tell you how great you are.
I swear to flipping Christ, if it's one of those quests from the Badass Creator or Bad Attitude, where it's like, oh, now round 2, where it's even more harder to do, than round 3, where it's actually quite literally impossible. I'm gonna be upset. Oh, thank God.
I am sexually... You are attractive to me. Thank you.
Alright, let's see. What quests do we have to do right now? That's something I need to know. Magni's Lighthouse, the Rest Yards. Let's head back to the Rest Yards. Can I actually just go straight up this? Huh. So I can. Interesting. Starting to learn the physics of this ride. The Rest Yards is up here, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and actually take off my shield yet again. There we go. Super easy, super OP. The game allows me to do it without external software. Shit. You best believe your boy's gonna do it.
Anywhere else? I made sure.
Pirate's Life for me, huh? Yeah, well, that damage is so low.
Good luck.
Alright. I should probably swap this out. Let me actually see where the stuff is. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to go through the map. Or I could just go across and go down there first, get that, and then make my way down. That seems a lot better. So much more better. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Yeah. No, this little spot here reminds me of what I was talking about earlier, you know, about the whole Cocomelon thing, watch time, how it pushes you out. You know, having a face cam increases your chances as well of, you know, getting more of a following, getting more people to watch your stuff, because now people are interested in your face, which makes them spend more time, you know, looking at your face, which makes them contemplate, do I want to give this person a follow or not? And, you know, it's as ugly as it sounds, you know, humans, they'll sit there, they'll judge you on your looks and think, should I follow you or not? And if you say it's a lie, look at the majority of women's Instagram accounts. Just look at it. Like, why are most of those people following someone who, you know, doesn't have very many hobbies at all? Someone who just posts pictures all day? You know, like, why would someone do that? Because of the way they look. Because of the possibility of them getting with that person, or because they find them attractive, because they see them as a leader. It could be anything emotionally attached to it. But that's just the thing, though, for me, is that, like, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do face cams. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do face cams. Very sure, actually, because it's like, I'm not doing this so I'm famous. You know, I'm not doing this at all. I'm doing this because I want to play games for a living. That's why. Whole blunt honesty right there. I just want to play games for a living and, you know, critique them and hopefully contribute to, you know, there being better games out there for my kid to play. You know, I want to have an impact on the gaming industry because, you know, I've played quite a few games and I think I have a pretty above average mindset and on video games, you know. So I'm not saying I'm better than everyone else or my opinion matters more. However, I am saying I'm able to make more concise and more productive, like, opinion-based statements on games, such as this one, like the hermit, the most animation in a character I've seen in Borderlands. Like, honestly, outside of cutscenes,
I'm stupid powerful.
yes, we are. Okay, let's come over here. It's just because most people, they just play games because they're like, oh, it's the new COD. When in all reality, it's like, you've been playing the new COD, quote unquote, for like 3 games in a row now. It's just slightly different in one way or another, and I don't really support that. I support, you know, if you're gonna have DLCs in a game, then, you know, put some effort into the DLC. It's downloadable content. Why am I downloading the same models? Why am I downloading the same guns? Why am I downloading the same textures? All this stuff. Switch it up, you know? People are paying for that, and not everyone has loads of money to do, you know? Like, when I was a kid... Ooh. Here, I'll just throw these out there. Like... Ooh.
Best thing ever. I am the infinite.
Okay, there we go. And there's like someone else down there. Okay. But yeah, well, like, even when I was a kid, right, like, I never grew up with money, ever. Even in this current moment right now, I never really had money. Even, you know, because most of it either goes to my daughter, my wife, things we need, bills, stuff like that, you know, so... Even then, it's like doing series like this, it's like, okay, what do I have to work with? I'm utilizing everything I can for the situation to make this work out, and... Ooh. And that's just the thing, is that, you know, like, man, I've been uploading, what, like 18 videos? Well, on average, maybe like 13 videos a day. Each one 30 minutes long. Like, that's quite a bit of time there, putting in to, you know, getting this stuff uploaded. Mind you, we don't got Wi-Fi at the house. We don't. You know what I mean? So, in case me saying all this, right, isn't for me to be like, I'm poor, so, you know, my opinion matters more, or I understand more than you, or I have more of a wisdom, or anything like that. No, it's I have the experience of, you know, saving up for months, even as a child too, right? Saving up for months to buy a game, to purchase a game, to expand on my horizons of content and to, you know, get a second game to learn what happens next, because Game Informer was like, hey, it's coming out pretty soon, keep an eye out. You know, and even then, it's like a subscription for Game Informer. We kept getting these free trials of Game Informer, so that was pretty fun, honestly, the way that we did that. Can I actually make this jump? I'm gonna try to find out right now. I think I'll be able to. I don't know if I will though. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And I just killed myself. Never mind. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm doing this. What the heck? Okay, okay. Let's see, is there anywhere else I can jump up? Here and then here? Okay, so I can jump here. And in there. Ooh, look at that! Look what we just did. That was really cool to get. I'm really glad I was recording for that. But yeah, like, so, you know, when it comes to getting these games, when it comes to saving up and all this stuff, like, there's nothing more disappointing than when you save up and buy a game that you already had, but it's slightly different in some way, shape, or form. Like, just slightly different. Ooh, little hovercraft skin, nice. Yeah, it's nothing more disappointing than that, honestly. But yeah, no, other than that, I mean, like, because there's some people, I guess another way to explain what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to get across, or to further explain my point, is that, yes, Gage, it's that, you know, they often say, if you're born rich, you're not gonna, like, enjoy being rich as much as if you're, you know, born poor, you work your way up to being rich, you'll have a different, Moxie's place, I guess. You'll have a different viewpoint on a lot of different things. You know, like, it's I really don't know how else to explain it, but, Oh, okay, I jump here. I jump here. Oh, and I just go around here. But you see what I mean? Like, if you're born poor and you become rich, you're gonna have a different perspective, a different idea of money, right? As opposed to when you're born rich, you're like, oh, everything's a given. It's a given, right? And so you don't pay too much attention to, you know, playing the same Black Ops game over and over and over again. It just, like, they slightly upped the textures, they retextured some stuff, added some more shaders to some things, and voila, you have a new game. Like, it feels like the company at that point is just using you for money, you know what I mean? And it's in the name company, right? Like, a company or a business is money coming in, right? That's the bare bones of what a business is it's money coming in. So what are you doing that's getting money into your pocket? Are you making games? Are you selling clam chowder? You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that people can do to make money, and then they're like, oh, this is my life, this is what I do. Like, we grow peaches and it's been in the family for generations. When they say that, you don't realize that you're actually being advertised to. You don't realize that, you know, them being like, oh, it's a family-owned company. Oh, well, guess what? You just earned the niche, the economic niche of farmers, because farmers are all family-driven. Am I right? you earn the niche of other people's heartstrings, like you tug at the heartstrings of people, because you're like, we're just a family trying to make it, and other people are like, oh, well, I have $10 aside, here you go, I guess I'll give you $10 to help out. It's not much, but it's something. In all reality, like 14,000 people gave him or her, the company, the business, $10. And now they just made so much profit, and you don't even realize it. You're thinking that your $10 is making a difference. In all reality, it's not. So like, when companies make games, right? Because I'm a gamer, hardcore gamer to heart. Like, unironically speaking right now, like, I know it's hard to take me seriously after everything I've done and said and how I play and stuff. But, you know, to the grit and bones of things, like,
Captain Blade built the Madness Lighthouse a few years before he died. His notes say that if you take the compass to the top of the lighthouse, it'll show you exactly where the treasure is buried. Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. He kind of went off the rails there near the end.
But yeah, like with games, I'm very hard on games because it's like people are spending time on making even just this little model right here, you know, like the art behind it, the shadowing, the lighting, all this stuff. But it's like, at some point, someone should be like, guys, it's a little fucking sloppy here. Let's fix this up.
Thanks. I figured the scrap will take at least a week to digistruct back to Sanctuary, but I'll go ahead and pay you up front, because I'm that kind of guy. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Scooter. But yeah, that's why I'm so critical on games. Like, you know, people, like, I've already gotten a message, right? Now, mind you, I only have 16 subscribers. I went up to 17, I went down to 16, right? And I got a message from someone, and someone was like, you know, like, you critique these games way too hard. I'm not gonna say who, right? Because I'm not that type of person to, you know, out people and stuff. But, you know, the thing is that, like, they were like, dude, you're way too, like, critical, you know, for a game that came out in 2012. Nice. Oh, there we go. What the heck? My character's moving sideways. Alright. Magni's Lighthouse. Here we go.
Blood and metal, my favorite thing.
Give me the blue. There we go. But that's my opinion on this, you know, like, if you're gonna come out with a game, even for its time, like, I'm not expecting 4K, you know, like Final Fantasy cutscene type of graphics, you know. I'm not talking like that. I'm just saying, like, I can tell when someone got lazy, you know. Like, best example right here, like, I'm in Oasis, a whole nother place, Captain Scarlet DLC, one of the largest DLCs you can get for Borderlands 2. Still the same. This is the same, that's the same. Why? Because someone got lazy. That's, you know, that's just how it is. It sounds mean, it sounds rude, but it's true. Someone got lazy and just, or someone made a decision, I should also say, or both, all the above, where they're like, you know what? We don't need to make a new vending machine. And I'm not saying that this is getting a lower, way lower rating because it doesn't have that. However, it is going to get a lower rating in my book because it doesn't have... Ooh, mine layer. Throw a bomb there, throw one there, throw one over there.